I'm back again. This is actually quite funny because I think the title of my last video is I'm back, and I'm like, I'm here to stay. Oh my god, I don't even know where to begin to update you on everything that's gone on in the past. Has it been 8 months? Surely not. 7 or 8 months. Yeah, the last video that you've seen, we just moved to Northampton because Liam had signed for Northampton Football Club. So we were all settled in our new house. Then I got pregnant. The morning we found out that I was pregnant was Liam's surgery because he did his ACL, which if you know football, that's probably one of the worst injuries that you can get. So he's been, I think it's about, on average, about 9 months recovery. So the whole time I've been pregnant, Liam has been recovering the whole time and like working on getting back into his training, back playing, which hopefully in a few months' time he can be back and playing again once the baby's here, which honestly, I feel like I don't even know where to begin because that much has gone on. If you're wondering where I am, we've also just bought a house. So we moved this last week. I'm 32 weeks pregnant and we moved house, which to be fair, we were really lucky because our friends came and helped us. So it weren't that bad. Everything is now organised, so it's the fun part. We can decorate everything, we can get all the baby stuff up. I feel like I'm just speaking, like I don't know where to start from. Let's go back to the beginning. February, I was pregnant. We found out at the start of March. Liam did his ACL literally the week before we found out I was pregnant, booked in, got his surgery the week after. So the first night, we knew we was pregnant. We had to spend it apart because I weren't allowed to stay overnight in the hospital with him. So I got the first train in the morning to go and collect him and bring him home. And then he was bedbound for 3 weeks, couldn't put any weight on it. At this point, I became really ill. Turns out I had hyperemesis, which we will get into. I don't want this to be too long and boring, so I'm just going to try and quickly, I'm probably going to forget loads of it and be annoyed at myself when I come to edit this, but I'm sure we'll have plenty of time to fill you in after. So yeah, obviously we live 2 hours away from our family in Sheffield, so I didn't tell anybody that we were pregnant because I wanted to tell them in person, but it was getting more and more difficult because I FaceTime mum and dad and my friends all the time. So every time someone called me, I'd probably just been sick or I was trying to act like I was fine. So it was getting harder and harder. So I'm like, right, Liam, we need to go home. We need to tell everyone. I wanted it to make like a really nice gesture. Are we going to get our parents, well, the grandparents, a nice box with lots of baby things in? I was too poorly to do anything. Bearing in mind, Liam couldn't move. So whilst I'm being sick, I'm also looking after Liam and also pretending to everyone else, yeah, we're fine, we're fine. When we weren't fine, we didn't leave the bed. So yeah, it ended up, my pregnancy announcement, I think I did a gift bag for the grandparents. I managed to order a baby grow that said Baby Sure on. Stuck my pregnancy test in mum's bag and some jelly babies. How pathetic is that? Because I wanted to get lots of things related to the baby, but by the time I'd got the jelly babies, I couldn't get anything else because I was too ill. So I'm like, right, this is what you're having. So we drove home. I had a sick bucket on me. Liam in the back. Ace was in the front with us. Drove back. Include all of my announcement videos as well after this little section if you want to see those. Gave everyone the presents that we could. I got like my friends and my brother a sticker because I was going to order some nice bottles of champagne. Obviously too poorly, so I had to nip to a corner shop and buy the best bottle that I could find in there, which wasn't anything great, but it did the job. And it just said, I got them personalised on Amazon. How does Auntie Lauren and Uncle Fraser sound? Baby Sure coming soon or whatever. Stuck those on. Drove around, gave those to people, had to FaceTime quite a few people because I was literally too poorly. I don't know what we would have done without mum. She came and she looked after both of us. Literally, for quite a while. She'd like come for a week, go home, come back, and I couldn't have done it without her. She'd deliver food to Liam on the 2nd floor because we were in separate beds, so Ace didn't jump up and land on Liam's knee. Then she'd come up to me on the top floor because I needed to be next to the ensuite because I was being sick constantly. I've always wanted to be pregnant in February because that just, the schedule of that pregnancy timeline really works for our lives. I thought if I'm poorly in the first 3 months, which I was, by the time summer comes around, which is the only time Liam gets off season, I'll hopefully be okay to go on holiday, and then the baby will be due, not in a transfer window, so we'll be settled somewhere. So that's just what I wanted, and literally we got so lucky it happened when we wanted it to. I'm losing track. This is a baby brain kicking in. My first full trimester was pretty much spent in hospital. Like I said, I had hyperemesis. If you don't know what that is, it's like extreme sickness, I think. Couldn't even keep my own slaver in my mouth, couldn't take water in, never mind food. I lost, I think, 2.5 stone in quite a short amount of time because I literally couldn't keep anything in. They tried to put me on some medication, that didn't work because I'd just sick it up straight away. The first time I went in, they had to put 8 cannulas in me because all my veins had collapsed because I was that dehydrated and poorly. And if you know me, you know I have quite a fear of needles. But I feel, before I was pregnant, my biggest fear in pregnancy was if I had to have a cannula put in my hand. Now, I feel like that is just nothing because I've had that many over the past few months. I feel like I'm okay with that now, so I suppose it happened for a reason because it has cured my fear. He could start walking a little bit on his crutches, so he would have to come and visit me in hospital and limp on his crutches the whole way because where you park your car and where my ward was, it was complete opposite ends. So his blisters on his hands, honestly, it makes me want to cry thinking about it. So yeah, Liam would come and visit me literally pretty much every day. And I was like, Liam, stay at home, I'm fine, it's okay. But yeah, I don't know what I would have done without him. Biggest thing, fairy washing powder. Oh, the smell of the house would make me sick. If mum were doing any washing downstairs, she would have to shut all the doors and I couldn't come down until they'd gone. Now, every time I smell it, it makes me gip. And now, like I said, 32 weeks pregnant tomorrow. Let me show you my bump actually. This is my little bump. How cute. We're having a baby boy and I'm very, very excited. Liam's recovery is going really well. He's back running now. House. So we've obviously been renting the other one because we had to move so quickly in January. And then one day we just said to each other, should we go and buy a house? And we were like, yeah. The next day, I already knew, like, because when I was looking around at the rentals, when we first moved, when I was trying to find us a house, I knew that this area was my favourite. And Liam loves it as well. So I was like, let's go to this estate because I know that there's still houses available. Looked at every single show home they had, all the different house types, everything. And then we found this one and it was ready. So we were like, oh my God, this is meant to be, because I didn't want to get a house that wasn't yet built and then have to move when I'm very pregnant or if I've just given birth. So like, this needs to be quick if we're doing it. We need to get it, we need to get the ball rolling. Next day we said, yeah, we want it. Reserved the house. A month later, we're in it. The quickest house buying experience ever. And the company, everything has been incredible. I'm obsessed with this house. I never want to move. It is perfect. This is my bedroom. I'm obsessed with my new bedding. See. I'll show you little sneak peeks as well because we need to get all the baby stuff ready, get all the house stuff ready. So I thought, right, let's pick the camera back up because I would be gutted if I had no footage of me being pregnant since we've missed the whole pregnancy on YouTube. Pretty much my whole life update. Like I said, I probably missed loads of bits out there. I'm still being sick now, but nothing compared to what I was at the start, thank God. Me and Liam were FaceTiming each other because neither of us could move. My God, I don't know what I would have done without that boy. He literally did everything for me. Looked after Ace, brought me food, sorted all the house, literally everything, at the same time as him doing his recovery. So he's been non-stop. I've never seen anyone work so hard. So I just can't wait for him to be back because he deserves to just have the best season ever, and I'm so excited to take a little baby to the game with a little kit on. Oh, I just love him so much. But yeah, right, let me show you this room. So this is the bedroom. I'm obsessed with this chocolate brown striped bedding. I love it so much. I've got the same bed, the same bedside tables and lamps as the old house. We've got the chair up here that used to be in the living room because I thought this is going to be perfect for like nighttime feeds with the baby, and I just think it looks stunning there as well. 2 big windows. Ace's little bed. How gorgeous is this? I got this on TK Maxx. I've got the matching one downstairs as well. I feel like it matches the vibe. This TV is going to go on the wall, so those little tables will be gone. The ensuite is through here. And then we got built-in wardrobes, which are perfect. I've got all my coats in there. This section is not going to be here because I'm going to get a dressing table here, and then that will be free, and there'll be nothing here, so I can do my filming here. Oh, gorgeous. And my banisters with the wood. I feel like it makes such a difference than just the plain white ones. I love it so much.
You can't. No. No. Oh my god, really? Oh my god.
Is that?
Great grandma. What do you think that means?
Does it mean that?
It means I'm extra old.
No, what's it
No,
mean?
well you're Ellie's grandma. So what does great grandma mean?
See it?
Don't know.
No way. That's mega.
Tell Daddy again what Auntie Ellie's having.
A baby!
I just said, pal, Ellie's pregnant.
I'm happy for you, pal.
Cheers, man.
That doesn't seem real. Oh, congratulations! Oh my god. Oh.
It says great grandma.
The pram has been built and I'm so excited. Oh, how stunning is this? So this is the Nuna Mix Next, which we went for because it has really big wheels, which is going to be good for taking Ace on his walks. And I think it's one of the tallest ones, which is good because Liam's 6'4" basically. And this is the colour Mineral. It's like a grey colour. Oh, I love it so much. And then these are from Binny Bamba. I knew that I wanted. So I've got the fur lining inside, and then they had an offer on to get the fur and the gloves together. So I thought, do you know what? I'll use them, so I'm going to get both. So this is what it's called. Binny Bamba. This is the colour Moon, I think. Yeah. So it's sheep's skin. So it like regulates the body temperature. So you can use this in summer to keep them cool, and then obviously in winter to keep them nice and cozy. But how nice does this look? It's got like little holes in it. I don't know if you can see. So when I pop on like the next bit of the pram, you can put the straps through so it fits into the bassinet and also the actual pram when he's a little bit older. And then these gloves attach so you can push the pram and your hands keep warm. The baby's wardrobe in this room, I've got a load of books in there. This has just got like toiletries and stuff in. I'll do like a proper video of everything that I've got. This is his bear with his heart beating. How cute. And then the drawers are literally filled with nappies, plain baby girls wipes, and just like little bits and bobs. So I feel pretty good, to be honest. Oh, I don't really have anywhere to stand you. I need to get one of them car things. That'll do. It's a few days later now, so yesterday we had a little bit of a scare. I didn't feel the baby moving much, so I thought I'm not risking it. Went to the hospital, got him checked and everything was fine, thank God. But I've got an anterior placenta. Normally the placenta is like behind them, so you can feel the kicks a lot stronger, whereas mine's in front, so it's like cushioned. So I can't feel him as much as like a normal placenta would, do you know what I mean? So sometimes I can feel a lot, and sometimes I can feel not so much, but it's depending on where he's kicking. So I was panicking a bit, so me and Liam went and got it all checked out and everything was fine, thank God. I've just come to a big Tesco near me because I keep seeing TikToks of some really cute baby outfits, so I'm hoping that they've got some bits. And then on my way as well, I missed a parcel the other day, so I've just picked that up. Let me open it. I've got these trainers I've been dying for. They came out when we were on holiday a few weeks ago, and I was sat in the queue trying to get them, and they sold out literally straight away, so I didn't get them. But mum is, if you ever need anything, my mum is the best person because she just checks all the time, and she messaged me a few days ago saying, Ellie, they're in stock, but they only had a size 7 left. So I thought I'm just going to order them and see whether they fit. Oh, I love them. They're like a dupe of the New Balance Miu Miu collab that they did, which are like £800 I think. And they're the 204L. And they have them in this colour and like a darker beige. I did originally want the darker beige ones, but they were out of stock. But I feel like these will probably go with more because they're a bit more whitey. They're like I would say like an off-white beigey colour, and they've got 2 sets of laces, so you do them both and you've got like 2 knots and they just look really cool. So I'm hoping that they fit. We'll try them when I get back. Oh, I also got a new car. Liam bought me a car for my birthday and it's literally my dream car. I'm obsessed with it. It's huge. It's going to be perfect for when baby's here as well. I'm praying that they've got this little, it's this little cute cardigan and it says baby bear on the back, and oh, it's really nice. I hope they've got it, but I think I might have left it too late because the TikToks that I've seen were from like a few weeks ago, so I'm guessing they'll have sold out by now. But how cute. I'm obsessed with this, like, is it checkerboard? £8. Oh, I think I might have to get that. How gorgeous is that? It's the softest material. How cute is that? A little matching set. I love the trousers on this with a little white baby grow thing underneath, but I don't like the jumper. Back in the car, I didn't end up getting any clothes. They didn't have the ones that I went for, and the things that they did have, I've already got quite a lot, quite similar. But I did get some towels, pack of 3 hooded towels because they were 100% cotton. I got 2 lots of these little sponges for the bath. These wipes because I thought these would be good in my like baby bag. This for in the house. A little mini hand sanitizer to put in my baby bag as well. I'm gonna go home now. I might end this video here because I just want to get one up just so I can get back into my regular posting again, and then I'll carry on vlogging this week and post that maybe next week. It's good to be back. I'm very excited. I'm still going to be doing my hauls and stuff, so don't worry if you don't like this baby stuff, but I'm just excited and just want to share everything with you. But yeah, I'm going to go now. Thank you so much for watching. Please do like and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video, hopefully not in 9 months' time.